Trump just said this, and the Bible predicted it. Birth pangs. On November 25, 2025, President Donald Trump stood in the press cabin of Air Force One, somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean. Reporters surrounded him. Reporters had gathered for what's called a gaggle, an informal press session where the president takes questions without a podium or teleprompter. And that's when Trump made the statement that caught everyone's attention. His discussion went across the line of, "We settled 8 wars, and I thought this would be one of the easier ones because of my relationship with the president, but this is probably one of the more difficult ones." Will Trump be able to end all the tensions of war? Many believe so. However, Jesus gave us 4 warnings about these times. Number 1, we are in the birth pangs. Right now, we see alarming news daily around the world. News that reminds us of warnings from the Bible. Jesus told us to watch and pray. What do we watch? We cannot stand still and watch the clouds wait for him to appear. That is not what he meant. He meant, keep an eye on what's going on in the world and see what signs I gave you to help you prepare. Signals are the signs. To their inquiry, Jesus gave a direct and unambiguous answer. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. Nation will go to war against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. But all this is only the first of the birth pains, with more to come. Here's where most people get confused. They hear Trump saying, "We settled 8 wars," and they think, peace is increasing. Things are getting better. Maybe we're moving away from conflict. And then they read Jesus saying wars and rumors of wars will characterize the end times. And they think, but Trump is stopping wars. How does that fit? Here's how it fits. Birth pangs aren't constant, uninterrupted pain. Ask any mother. Contractions come in waves. There's pain, then relief. Pain, then relief. Tension, then temporary relaxation. But each cycle is more intense than the last. The relief between contractions doesn't mean the labor is over.